I saw something that was very disturbing. Okay, very disturbing. Uh, this dog got killed by the police. Okay, now this guy got out of his car, and yes, his music was loud. I heard that. That was one of the things that the police were saying they arrested him on. But the guy got out, walked across the street. There was a bunch of police out, and there was a big truck or a van. So it looked like they were going to raid a house or something like that. And that guy was just a, bystander, and he was recording it with his phone, which is legal. I've seen many videos where you can do that. And I've seen it where police have arrested them, and then they get released. Okay? And no charges happen because you can record. So anyway, the dog was either a Rottweiler or a pit bull, I don't know. But anyway, he put the dog. The police said something to him, so he put the dog into the car and he walked over to them. And they said, turn around, and they started to arrest him. Okay? Now, it looked like everything was going fine. And then he was going to the street. And it looked like the officers were going to put him on the ground, actually. I mean, probably going to say he was resisting arrest. But, it looked like to me he was not. They were just going to do that. Police are like that. Devious little shits. Power hungry. You know what I mean? Because they got power, they'll do it. Anyway, the dog got out of the car. Now he goes over there and he's sniffing at the ground. He's not even going at the police officer. And there was like 3 police officers. 2 of them with the guy. And then a police officer that walked over to them. He's the one who pulled out his gun and shot the dog 4 times. Okay, 4 times. This guy's 50-something years old. And that dog was like family. Point is, that police officer should lose his badge for that crap, okay? That dog was not going to harm him. I understand if you want to say, oh, he was fearful of the dog. I am scared of pit bulls and Rottweilers and stuff like that. My family knows that I'm scared because I had a bad incident. But I still don't want to see any of those dogs, unless they actually attack somebody, be destroyed. I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? Because they're a living thing. But if they attack somebody and hurt them, like, there was an old woman who went to get her mail, and 2 Rottweilers grabbed her, and 2 Doberman Pinschers. Sorry, oh man, so upsetting. 2 Doberman Pinschers grabbed her and attacked her and killed her. All she was doing was getting her mail. So of course the police destroyed the dogs, and that's the way they should do, yes. But the dog was definitely not going to jump at the police officers. Well, probably would have if they had throwing him on the ground and start hurting the owner. He was just doing his job. The dog was being a protector. That's all he was doing. But he wasn't actually... They jumped the gun before. You see what I mean? The dog did not do anything. Anyway, the old man, he's 50-something years old, and he was being interviewed. He was crying, and I feel for him. I really do. And I hope to God that he can sue the city, whatever town he's in, and they pay for what they did, or even lose their job, because that was bullshit. The whole thing was bullshit because he's being arrested for something he could do legally. So they were just being assholes. You know what I mean? Flinching their muscles. Being little dicks. And so now that dog died. All because of that bullshit. So, the one thing I know is this. Bad things happen to people who do bad things. And you, officer, did a bad thing. God will judge for you for that, okay? No doubt about it. You might not go to hell, of course, but you will be judged for what you did, doing bad things like that. You should be respectful to all life on this planet while you're alive. So I know you will be judged. You can't escape that, okay? Karma's going to get you in the ass. That's one thing I know for sure. That's the reason why I try to live my life the best that I can. And that, down below will be the link to the video for you to see it, okay? And let me know what you think, okay? Because animals are like family, You just don't do them like that. All right, you guys have a good one. Take care, and God bless.